What is going on, ProMixing Squad? This is your host, Alan, and in today's video, I'm going to teach you guys how to set up a session properly. Let's go ahead and dive into our session. Okay, so we have this session by a friend named Abraham Aguirre, and the name of the song is Es Tiempo Ya. So we're gonna go ahead and start by color coding our tracks. As you guys could see, they're all in the same color. I just imported my tracks. And we're going to start color coding our tracks so that we're able to visualize it and identify the sections of the song in a better way. It's going to help us during the mixing stage because we're going to be able to click back and forth on the section that we want to listen to. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up our color templates. I'm going to right click on the tracks. And typically I like to start by sections, and I'm going to start by color coding my drums. I'm going to go ahead and click all of my drums. I have my drums and a couple of percussive instruments here, and I'm going to start by color coding those. I typically like to color code my drums in the color purple. What I'm also going to do is I'm also going to start color coding my audio files. So I'm going to grab all of my drum audio files, and I'm going to color code those the same color. I'm going to choose purple. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't click on all of the tracks. Okay, so as you guys could see, we have our tracks. The same color that we have our audio files. Just making it easier to identify. Okay, after our drums, I'm going to go ahead and color code our bass. I'm going to right click on my bass track. Typically, I like to color code my bass black. So in Pro Tools, I would click the button None, and it will make our track black. And I'm also going to click the audio file of the bass, and I'm going to click on None. It'll make it sort of like a gray black color. I'm going to go ahead and start grabbing our guitars, all of our guitars, which is 3 in this case. And I'm going to color code those pink maybe. I'm just going to choose the color that I best identify the guitars with. So I'm going to choose a pink color, which I think this color fits in perfectly. And I'm going to click our guitar audio files, and I'm also going to choose that pink color. And I think I chose the same one. I did not. So I'm going to choose that same pink color. There you go. I have a couple of synths here. I have a pad, couple of synths. So I'm going to go ahead and click on those. I typically like to color my pads, my pianos, my strings in an orange color. So I'm going to color code those orange. And I'm also going to grab our audio files and color code those orange. So you guys are getting the hang of it. I'm organizing my session, making it easier to visualize, making all of the stages a lot easier. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple of effects that I have here. I got some effects and some bells, and I'm going to go ahead and color code those sort of around the same color as my drums, maybe not exactly the same. And let's go ahead and choose maybe something like a little bit lighter than my drums. I might even choose those a different color, which would be probably sort of like an aqua color, just for the sake of having a different color there. And I think this color fits perfectly. I'm able to identify my tracks with the color that I'm choosing. I'm gonna go ahead and click on that color there. Make sure that I chose the same color. And as you guys could see, all of my tracks are now color coded in groups. My drums are in purple. My percussive instruments are in purple. My bass is in black. My bells and my effects are in blue. My guitars are in pink. Pads and synths are in orange. And lastly, but surely, the vocal, I typically set that to a yellow color. And I'm also going to click on my audio file and set that to a yellow color. There you go, guys. So there you go, guys. And that is how you color code tracks in Pro Tools. Have a good day.